thought there'd be forest for us to hack through and wild animals to fight. I thought it'd be wilderness.
It is wilderness, Annabelle.
It's nothing. No houses, no fences, nothing at all but empty land.
That's wilderness.
Is your wife all right? She ain't ailing, is she?
No, she's fine. Thank you.
She looks so sad all the time.
She is sad all the time. She misses her people.
I hope she gets to feeling better. I hope you get to feeling better, ma'am.
She doesn't understand English.
Will you tell her for me?
Sure.
Paul, you want to swap places a while?
Go, girls. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Seat's wearing thin. How's that Cummins horse, son?
Good one, Pa.
Yeah. Let's give him a try.
Yeah. What's troubling you?
Ain't nothing troubling me.
Then how come you don't say a word to nobody and just sit around moping all the time?
I ain't moping.
Sure looks to me like moping. It's more like ailing, you want to know.
Well, it ain't your business.
It is my business.
No.
Because I love you half to death and can't bear to see you unhappy. That's right.
I ain't unhappy. I'm scared is what it is.
What of?
Smoke going up in the distance there. I'm sure it's Indians sending some kind of message, telling each other to come scalp us.
Bonnie Sue, that ain't it. Indians hereabouts are peaceable. Now what is it? Come on, tell me, sis, please. I want to help you.
You can't help me.
There was a time when we were both just tats. Nobody in this family ever came between us. Chatted all the time like magpies, remember? Pa gave me a thrashing. It was you who'd bust out crying. Them two, they called us. Just like we was twins. Them two. Let me help you, Bonnie Sue. I've always been able to help you before.
Not now.
Mine's some Lester Haggett rabbit stew about now. This stuff ain't fit for hogs. I'd eat this slop for a whole year just for the chance to feed Lester Haggett to the hogs. Today's the 10th, Will. We'll find him, kid. There's only one road to California.
Bonnie Sue, what's ailing you, child?
And Ma,
Oh, tell me, Bonnie Sue. Talk to me.
ain't nothing to talk about. Ma?
I've never made this trip before, except in the company of the military. I don't know quite what to do with this party. I'm thinking that however we arrange ourselves, we're going to be vulnerable somewhere.
What do you suggest?
What I'd like to do, with your permission, is every night arrange the wagons in a triangle around the fire. Put the animals on the inside, same as the military did. And mount the first guard now. It's 9 o'clock.
Till when?
Till sunrise.
Well, that's a good 9 hours. You think we need be so careful this stage of the journey?
There's not much danger of Indian attack just now. But there might be an ambitious brave out there, itching to get his hands on some horses. Caution won't hurt. Besides, it'll be good practice for later on.
My sons will stay on the first watch. Lads?
I'll take the midnight watch, since that's the worst of the lot.
I'll join you.
I thought you and Mr. Chisholm might take the last of the watches, between 3 and sunrise. Bo, if you'll join me.
Then I'll be turning in. Lads, keep a sharp eye out.
Bo, I'll wake you at midnight.
Midnight it is, then.
Look at it. It stretches to nowhere.
Stretches to California.
I prefer Virginia, thank you. Do you not miss home?
I miss it.
Do you not long for Virginia?
With all my heart, Min.
Then Hadley, darling.
I think we gotta make this journey, Min. Or else learn to die on land that won't support us.
May we not learn to die out here as well? Only one thing I fancy about this journey, Had.
What's that?
Ever since Will was born, we've had a house full of young'uns all around us. Fear to even take your hand at night, lest the bed would creak. Hush! Out here, leastways, we got a little privacy.
Privacy! Min! Privacy!
Funny, will you Hush!
Huh?
Or you wake the whole rest of the party.
Oh, you cackling like a hen.
Who's that?
Ocean squaw, I think.
She said shh.
Well, that's the same in every language.
Youngest daughter.
How's that?
Her name. It's youngest daughter. Speaks Caddoan, Timothy told me. Whatever that may be. Said no other plains engines can fathom it. That's strange. Don't you think, Hat?
Strange how?
That out there's a whole bunch of Indians can't understand each other. No more than we can understand them. All of them speaking different languages, like it was Europe or something. Well, I find that passing strange.
Aye.
Now what is that?
Thought you knew the language, Min.
I know it well.
Let's converse then.
Beginning to rain a bit, Hat.
Aye. But gently.
Now I know how a pair of mules feel. Or a pair of slaves. Another week of this, and we'll be on our way to independence.
You don't expect Pa to wait it.
Pa. But he'd be looking over his shoulder knowing we's a-coming.
What's the Army say about scaling them bluffs?
I hadn't seen nothing like this before.
Best rest a spell and figure this one out.
Didonka! Kobe! Oiskitse! Didonka! Kobe! Killer cousin! He wants to bury you across the river. Let him up, Jonah! Leave him to me.
Can you speak his tongue?
A little. His name's Ferocious Storm, or Fearful Storm, or maybe even Fear of Storms.
Anyway, he's Osage, and he's got 2 partners. And they've constructed a raft he says is sturdy enough to take us across the river.
For what price?
He hadn't said.
Ask him, why don't you?
The check, Caron. No payback. Ah, no.
Bada. Shop it. Bada. Shop it. Lompa. Achna shub shaha. Watch it.
Ah, no.
Whiskey. Lom scura. Combre.
Scura.
Scura, oh ho.
Ah, no.
Wasku. Scura. Krache hangu. Krache hangu.
Tompa!
Donka hopwe. Shia. Sabre.
Si tonka dara owidet.
Kahente. Siem. What jahin? Adaksha. Ikota. Ikota.
Look at that thing. Put together with spit and a prayer.
He says it's made the trip 100 times.
Well, it looks it. Well, what about them bluffs?
Te chaquero. No payback. Tawansta. Me yakepo.
Nompa la she. Pache. Oshube.
Runs 2 miles. Then the embankment gets easy. It'll take a lot of trips on that raft.
I hope he knows his business.
Check my wagon.
Let's go meet their other customer. Morning, sir. Ma'am.
How do you do, sir?
Hadley Chisholm.
Ralph Hutchinson. Sit down.
Thank you. You about to make the river crossing, are you, Mr. Hutchison?
Just made it from the other side.
Heading east, then, are you?
Council Bluffs.
Are you traveling alone, then?
Just me and mine. Left a train of 11 wagons bound for Oregon.
How far ahead are they?
Oh, not far. A day or so, I'd guess.
Well, how come you left them?
Some of the other children took ill.
Of what, ma'am?
We thought at first it was cholera. It swept the land in 32.
What was it then?
Don't know. Camp fever, I reckon. More than a dozen in our party came down with it.
Morning.
Morning.
They're about to load my wagon. Yours will make the second trip.
Train's just a day or so ahead.
It's the best news I've had since we left Independence.
There's a fever on it, Timothy.
Fever. Jonah, when I hit your team, get your wagon ready for the crossing?
No. I'm sorry. I can't risk it. I'd brave whatever's out there. I'd shoot wild Indians, but I can't risk the infant coming down with a fever might consume her. You want company the way back, there's me and my family to provide it, sir.
Welcome then.
Hadley?
We come this far.
What do these horses get? We ain't been invited, Will. I don't relish spending another 30 days in jail. We'll never make it to Independence otherwise. Don't seem to be anybody home.
Hello?
What do you think?
Can't get arrested for knocking on nobody's door, can you?
Ain't so sure about that. Door's open, in fact.
Hello? Anybody home?
Miss? What happened here? Who done this to you, ma'am? It's all right. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Don't be afraid. I'm just trying to help. Miss? Get a word out of her. Think she understands English? I don't know. My God. Look at this. There ain't supposed to be hostile Indians this side of independence, is there? And only Indians can do something like this, Will. See if there's any water in that basin. We're gonna have to wash that cutout, man. Go on, take it. Don't be afraid. Take it. What are we gonna do with her, Will? I don't know. Think there's another farmhouse up the road? Maybe. It's a mean slash she's got there. Sure to be a doctor in Independence. It's still a day's journey, kid. We can't leave her here alone. No, I don't reckon so. Miss, do you want to ride on along with us to Independence? Get in. Take a look out in the stable. See if there's any horses out there. If not, put my bedroll on your horse. That's a bad cut you've got there. I'd sew it up myself, but I think you'd only be worse off. We gotta find a doctor for you. You understand? Here, give me a hand. Let me help you up. Like that. I ain't gonna hurt you. That's it. Just lean against me. Nice and easy. Easy now. Don't lean on me. Stalls for 3 horses out there, but all of them's gone. All right, hang on to her, kid. All right, hand her up to me. Miss, keep that pressed against your shoulder now. We're traveling slow with you and her on the same horse. We can't be any later than we already are, kid. Come on. Yeah.
just up ahead. I knew we'd catch them, men.
Hey, it must be the welcoming committee. Ho, 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 ho.
What's he saying?
I can't make it out.
Don't come near! Turn around!
What?
Stay away! There's fever on the train!
We're traveling alone. We want to join you.
We buried 6 yesterday! There's another one dead today! Stay away! Save yourself!
We're but 2 weeks, no more than that, from where I'll be leaving you. It's a week back to independence and a safer journey. I'm moving on, Hadley. I can't advise you and yours what to do.
Will there be other wagons ahead?
Most likely.
I want to turn back, Hadley.
What of Indians?
We'll be coming into Pawnee territory soon. There are 2 tribes who've been at war with my wife's people since last spring. One's called the Sioux, the other the Kansa. They've got trouble enough with each other, but I can't guarantee we'll be safe from them. We've got no horses. That's in our favor.
How so?
Raiding parties only want horses.
And women. You've got 2 daughters in the wagon, Hadley. If you're looking...
If we caught up to whatever wagons are ahead.
We caught up with these wagons, and whoever's on them is dying.
There's got to be others ahead, men. Them has left independence earlier than these folks.
You don't know that for sure.
I don't know nothing for sure, that's true. But I'm trusting to God there'll be wagons ahead and my son's right behind us. I want to move on with Timothy.
You got no more sense than the damn mules.
Men.
You're a stubborn pig.
Men.
Oh, go to hell, Hadley. You got me cussing like a sailor, you damn fool.
Oh, men.
Oh, leave me alone.
Miss Chisholm?
Leave me alone.
Wish Skid and Will were here. Go. Get it, Tanner. Go.
Go on, take some. You've got to be parched.
She ain't made a sound since we found her. What do you think's wrong with her?
There's no telling what they made her do back there, Ged. I won't spook her anymore.
What's she doing?
I don't know. Looks like she's cooking mud.
Timothy, ask her what she's doing, why don't you?
Kirikira stuff.
Digatsu.
Medicine.
What for?
Kiriki, darara, daruksu.
Dirita. Tihuruti hurawa. Wididakawa.
She's worried about that wagon train we passed a week ago. She thinks it's time the fever caught us.
Is she making it for all of us or just herself?
For all of us, I'm sure.
Is that a fact? Oh, no.
Digatsu.
Nope.
Bakurahirida.
Go ahead, have some. It can't kill you.
What's my guarantee?
It still looks like mud, Pa.
Oh, my great good Lord. You tell her that's worse than the fever. Wait.
You look at all this. I don't think there's a prayer we'll find Paul in this old place.
I don't think he's still here, kid. Paul would have left his mark somewhere. Let's start with a saloon. Better come with us, miss.
trouble, Hadley. Keep your rifle at the ready.
J.A. Haguna.
What's he saying?
He's speaking Siouan. I don't understand it.
Or cow. Horse.
The half-breed speaks English. We got no horses.
No horse?
That's right, no horse.
Mules, then. 2 mules. Or cow.
Who? We need the mules.
Then what?
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Il n'y a pas un cheval?
Pas de chevaux.
What's that you're talking now?
French.
Hello. Désirez-vous des légumes? Du beurre. Voulez-vous le goûter?
She wants you to taste it.
Oh.
Go on, it can't kill you.
I wouldn't count on it, Min. I already had a taste of Injun.
Sweet as an angel's breath. Go fetch the trinket. We're going to buy us some good, sweet butter.
Your coffee do better, ma'am. They're not looking for trinkets.
Well, go fetch the coffee then.
You there. You want trade?
Qu'est-ce qu'il veut?
Okay.
Ma montre. Voulez-vous troquer pour ma montre?
2 sous pour la montre.
C'est une montre très chère. 2 sous sont impossibles. Pas assez.
Ask her how much coffee she wants for the butter.
Combien pour le beurre? Madame a du café pour troquer.
Café?
Ah oui?
C'est bon.
Ain't nothing in that wagon for you, son.
Wagon good.
Wagon very good. Just get away from it.
Mule's good.
Mule good, too. Just ain't for trading.
Good.
Good. That's right.
Nous avons du café, mais pas la montre. Allons. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Butter good. Why'd you hide her in the wagon?
Because they're Kansa. At war with the people. You think they saw her, Pa?
I don't know.
Because, Pa, if they did...
I know what you're thinking.
Well, they'll come get her, Pa.
I'm wondering about the one who spoke a little English. Seemed to fancy them mules. Pa, they might come back tonight with the whole tribe.
Come on.
We're getting short on bars, Will.
Well, I reckon Paul would have sold some of his whiskey here in Independence. Go on. What'll it be, friends?
Whiskey, for the both of us.
And the little lady?
My name's Will Chisholm. This is my brother Gideon. I'm wondering if my family might have...
Well. Son of the rattlesnake king himself. Aye, he left a message for you. Set to tell you he had to move on. Had the company of 2 other wagons. One of them carrying a guide who used to be in the army. Set to tell you not to worry, just catch up as soon as you can.
When they leave?
Too late, if you want my opinion.
How far ahead of them were the wagon train?
3 weeks, a month. Either way, they was fools to quit independence when they did. Next stop, Fort Laramie, friends. And there ain't nothing between here and there.
Well, let's rest the night here, kid, and we'll move on in the morning.
Alone? Into Indian country?
No, not alone. There's two of us. Meanwhile, the lady here needs a doctor and a place to stay. If there's a family, that would be...
Take me with you.
Well then, you got us this far. We thank you, Timothy.
I won't be needing this anymore. Just follow the river south to where I marked. You'll cross over there. It's about 135 miles from here. You should make it in 10 days or so.
How far beyond that to Fort Laramie?
Another 180 miles. You keep the pace you've been keeping. You ought to come on some wagons up ahead.
I hope so.
Good luck, Hadley.
And to you. Will you be all right?
Youngest daughter's village is only a day's travel north. This is Pawnee territory, either side of the river. As I told you, the Indians are having trouble of their own right now. I doubt you'll be bothered. You got no horses. Keep the women in the wagon during the daylight hours. So, Miss Chisholm.
Goodbye, Timothy. Safe journey.
Thank you. Annabelle.
Goodbye, youngest daughter. Garcia Gay, 62. Is that right, Mr. Oak?
Yes, darling. Exactly right.
Now, what's this?
Something for the family.
Well, thank you. Thank you kindly, youngest daughter. Tell her thank you, Timothy.
Diwakuraku jixtihu.
PK. Min, take a look at this, hon.
Oh, how lovely. God bless you, youngest daughter.
It's like mine, Ma, but she uses beads. I hope she finds her people.
She'll find them.
Better get moving.
Bonnie Sue, come out here. There's some buffalo. What on earth's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with me. I've been wanting to see buffalo ever since we left home. So now you've seen one. You sure are fun to be with, you know that?
Like to shoot me one of those.
Be a good idea. Have ourselves a fine supper. Be careful you don't spook them. So you did.
ain't supposed to eat the bones now, Gideon.
Miss? More rabbit? What do you call yourself? I don't even know your name.
Kawidinuk. Kawidinuk.
Kawidinuk. What's it mean? Does it have a meaning in English?
Woman, wind. Wind, woman.
Woman of the wind.
Kawidinuk.
Kawidinuk.
Girl with such a pretty name. Well, they have a better shirt than that.
Please.
No, shirt belong you.
No, please, go on, wear it.
I knew I was going to like buffalo the minute I smelled Hutchison cooking it way back there near the Kansas River. Let's have a little more of that whiskey, Min.
Can I have some, Pa?
You're too young to be partaking of hard liquor.
She's a woman now, Hadley.
Oh?
Give the child a sip.
Woman or child, which is it? Let's have a little more of that whiskey, Min.
Ishnana.
Tanaucha.
Sapton.
Wichacha Wiampe.
Wichacha Numpa. Wiampe. Yomane.
Shankaka.
Hey, Anna. Shunshuna. Numpa.
Mazakan. Awipo?
Mazakan. Uh-huh.
Dan Kaishni. Tuaho.
Mazakan. Han Hepekim Fidoakte.
Pushichu, Wiompe, Hena. Wohita.
Uchupo we Yukokan Nekan.
The way we're swilling this stuff, the ponies will descend on us for sure. Find a drunken band of no good.
Let them come. We'll ask them in to share a sip.
Ask him. Him where?
Right here in the family circle.
Have ourselves a party in the middle of nowhere.
You know what I hate about being out here? They're so quiet all the time.
What you want with your rifle?
Need to shoot it off in the air. Need to kill the quiet around here.
You'll kill the quiet and us along with it. Those ponies will surely come calling.
Hell with it then.
No reason to cuss, Had.
Then let's have another drink.
Dejia, hey?
Uh-huh.
Jehute. Samtogia he duwa. Woe omne he hukaheche.
Hemia.
Okishiza pehe chiapi chiwo.
Okichisa peheche yapi. Wachina abedapkai.
Enishnana enia.
Wakantanka. Unchemeda konupa. Yo oneahan waenahun. Shonkakan makupo.
Shonkankan snitche.
Sturawa.
Shonkankan, hey, yo, check your sni.
Dejia chikia. Wechisha. Wiampe. Uzape.
Niye chun. Chanupa.
Samtogia wahomne henia.
Wakantanka. Wana. Unmaya. Okichi-sa. Taku shine. Maku shine. Shonkakan. Makuo.
Onaka shonkankan. Shuna. Ishna naom estudiar.
Kaweyompe. Nina Ota.
Khan, Hena Yohamini. We are Heya. Peja Antewi.
They're just after the dead buffalo, son.
Can I take a shot at them, Pa?
No, leave him be.
Raise the dead way there, yammering.
30, 31, 32.
You can drive a man crazy yourself with that counting out loud.
33, 34, 35.
You'll go bald brushing that away.
36. 37.
Let me take a shot at him, Pa.
No, leave him be, son.
Does anyone in this family have any notion of sleeping tonight? Why don't you let him shoot one of the critters? Wants to be at it all night long. Ain't there no one planning to sleep tonight? Just get myself a blanket.
Yes, sis?
Did you hear something in the back?